All right. Good morning. Good morning. I am Violet Hyena, and welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. I am Violet Hyena, and I am here to give the people with perfect timing tarot card readings and oracle readings. And today we're going to start off with it is May 21st. So happy birthday, May 21st, people. And it's Gemini. Gemini, because it's no longer Taurus, now it's Gemini's birthday. So we're going to first do a general reading for Gemini's birthday. Oh, we have a chat already. Hello, Bunny Boo Black Roses. Hi, hello, Bunny. Can I get a card for Hi? I am good. Ania, please. Yes, I will do your card in a moment, Bunny. And then Debbie also says, "Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Debbie. Welcome. Welcome, everyone." So, yes, I can do Bunnies. Can I get a card for Hania? Hania. We're going to pull a card for Hania. 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 Okay. Which deck wants to pull a card for Hania? Number 3. The Gay Tarot will pull a card for Hania. Hania. Gonna pull a card for Hania. Hania. We're gonna pull a card for Hania. Alright, let's see. Ooh, the 10 of Cups. So, cups are emotion, and 10 is completion. So, Hania, you're gonna have a really great time. Whatever your question was, I pulled a card and it says it's good. 10 of Cups. Yeah, go for whatever you're doing, man. You're on the right road. Go for it. I hope that helps. Alright, wow. Right off the bat, I appreciate the question. Nice. I'm gonna put this deck away, but don't go far. I'll get to chat again in a moment. I'm putting this deck away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. So I pick which deck gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck to check which card it gets to speak. And I'm gonna go back to chat and check it, and I'm also gonna have tea. Tea. Alright, so you are very welcome, Bunny. I hope that helps. And and Debbie says, "Can I get a card pulled? I'm asking how my weekend will go starting today." Ooh, a Thursday weekend card. I like it. Alright, for Aquarius. And yes, Evie Kane, reading is open, so go ahead and ask your question. I'm gonna get to Debbie, so I will get back to you when your question is in the chat, Ikarian. So we're gonna pull a card for Debbie Kelly now for a weekend card. How's this weekend gonna go for Debbie? How is this weekend gonna go for Debbie? King. And that's money and the law of attraction. Good deck to pull for the weekend. Absolutely the best, in my opinion. Alright. So we're going to put the information card back in the box. I'm going to pull a card for Debbie for the weekend. These are good cards to have for the weekend. This is the card for Debbie's weekend. Starting today. Starting today. Okay, Debbie's card is I am becoming more aware of my feelings about money. Many people protest when we explain the power of telling the story of their finances as they want it to be rather than it is, because they believe they should be factual about what's happening. But if you continue to look at lackful what is and speak of what is, you will not find the improvement that you desire. If you want to affect substantial change in your life experience, you must think thoughts that feel different as you think them. And I am becoming more aware of my feelings about money. So that's good. I think that's a good positive card for the weekend. So I hope that helps out, Debbie. Alright, I'm going to put these cards away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks and they all love to speak. And I use a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And I'm going to go back to chat and have tea, because suddenly we were busy this morning. It's nice. I like it. Okay. Let's see. And we left off with Iri Kaine? Is it Iki? Is it Ki? K? Ri? Kai? Ne? Ki? Kai? I will eventually pronounce that name, or I'll just call you K. I'll call you K-Ri. K-Ri for now, okay? K-Ri, my ex texted me last night trying to check back on me. Okay. And Debbie says, Happy Memorial Day weekend to our American friends. Oh, thank you. I forgot it was Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for the reminder. Purple heart and American flag. And Debbie says, perfect card, king. Yes, exactly. And the crown, exactly. KB says, my ex texted me last night trying to check back on me. Can you please tell me what's going on? It's Kiri T. Okay, thank you. Kiri T. I will pull a card for you. The ex, what's going on with your ex checking back on Kiriti? What is with Kiriti's ex checking back on them? What is up with Kiriti's ex checking back on them. What's up? Which deck wants to answer that? Number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, trust your vibes. So what is up with Kirity's ex checking in on them? What is up with Kirity's ex checking up on them? What is up with Kirity's ex checking up on them? Okay. It's time for crayons. Number 6. Okay. It's time for crayons. Watch out for the tendency to be way too left brain for your own good and start spending more time getting right. Step outside the box of your ego-based thinking patterns and reactivate your psychic sense and creative soul with some creative and artistic endeavors. Life becomes sterile and intellectual when you forget to exercise your right brain. This card invites you to release your inner artist and urges you express your sensual side. Have some creative fun, color, paint, sing, dance, doodle, and no, just thinking about it won't suffice. You have to do something artsy to get out of the uninspired and unpredictable world of 5 sensory rote living. You are presently at risk of overthinking, overanalyzing, and overworking your left brain, all death to your higher vibes and free-spirited six-sensory life. It doesn't matter what you do or how well you do it. It just matters that you express your artistic soul and put yourself solidly back in the flow of good vibrations. So, since this has to do with an ex checking in on you, I think he's remembering all the good times you had, and he's looking for inspiration in his life because he's overthinking things. So he's trying to get back into a playful mode in his brain, and he's using you to do it. So he's checking up on you and seeing how happy you are. And that is what the cards tell me. So I hope that helps Kirity. Alright, I'm going to put these cards back. And I'm going to get back to chat here in a minute, but don't go far. I have 13 decks, and I choose which one gets to speak by using a playing card deck. And I'm going to get back to chat with T. And everyone can go ahead and drop your question in the chat, and I'll get to you. And you're very welcome, Kirity. And Christine Crochets a Lot says, hey. Hey, Christine. Welcome to chat. Awesome. That was good. I liked all that chat in the morning. It's very refreshing. Okay. And I'm going to let you guys think of questions, and I'm going to get back to my list of stuff that I usually do. Usually I'm like 2 or 3 readings in before people start chatting, so I'm not used to all this attention in the morning. Okay, so y'all will do that. I'm going to get to the first subject, which is happy birthday to Gemini. And I'm going to do a birthday reading for Gemini. And I'm here to remind everyone, if you're here with perfect timing. And I am here to do readings for people with perfect timing. And happy birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, this is a reading for happy birthday, Gemini. 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 Very good. Okay, mentors and role models. Number 18. Number 18. Mentors and role models. If you've heard that being intuitive is a special gift only for a select few, then you've been misinformed. Once you start paying attention to your vibes, you'll see that there are creative, artists, artful, sixth sensory people all around, and they look normal except for one thing: they shine. If you hesitate to step out of the closet as a sixth sensory person, look for these mentors to inspire you. You navigate the psychic highway with more confidence and ease. Seek out public people who demonstrate that being sixth sensory can indeed be graceful, creative, supportive, and fun. Role models for intuitive living are not that hard to find. They're the people who are ethical, humanitarian, and spontaneous. Their auras sparkle, they laugh out loud, and their enthusiasm for life is infectious. They listen, they follow their hearts, they trust their feelings, they speak their truth, and act on their instincts without hesitation. And they encourage you to do the same. Ask them about their secret, and inevitably they will say, I trust my vibes. So yeah, happy birthday, Gemini. Go find some mentors and role models to open up your sixth sensory brain. Sounds like a good positive birthday today for you. Okay, I'm going to put this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. And I choose which one gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck. And I'm going to get, and right now I'm going to check chat and drink tea. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat and then I'll get back to you. Also, please subscribe. That way when I go live, you'll get notified and then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? So, tea and chat. Stop chat and live chat. There we go. Alright, and you're very welcome, Kiriti. Okay, so I have no new chat for the moment, so I'm going to go on to the next subject. Which is the dream bridge. And whatever dream you had last night. We're going to give you more details on that. Excuse me. Sometimes my throat just calls for more tea. Maybe that'll help. Wake up, throat. We got stuff to do. Okay, so the dream bridge is going to give us details on what that dream was last night. Okay, number 3. 1, 2, 3. And the gate here is going to give us more details on the dream bridge last night. The dream bridge. The dream bridge. Details about that dream you had. Details for the dream you had last night. Details for the dream you had last night. And that is the Guide of Coins. So the Guide of Coins for Dream Bridge is that you are very focused on the wealth in the dream and you are chasing it. Because the guides are a lot of movement and going forward. And it has something to do with a really nice looking guy with wings. So yeah. You had an interesting dream last night. And go forth chasing your dream, which is represented by the coin. And keep going. Keep going. And that's what the cards have to say. So I'm going to put these cards back, but do not go far. I have 13 decks. They all have a lot to say. And I choose which deck gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck. And right now I'm going to check chat and drink tea. So if you have any questions, please drop them in chat and I will get to them. Also, if you please take a moment to subscribe, that way when I go live, you'll get notified. And then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? See? Tea. Okay, so we don't have any new chat. I was very happy with all the chat this morning. It was very, very good. It's good to see everyone this morning. Our next topic is the morning coffee. The morning coffee. And the morning coffee is how much caffeine you're going to need today. I know I usually have tea, but hey, I know there's a coffee culture in America, and I was in it. But now that I'm out of it, I remember how much caffeine you need, and it's okay. Go ahead and have that caffeine, but we're going to check and see how much caffeine you're in need. And I'd like to remind everyone who's in the room that you are here with perfect timing, and I am here to do readings for people with perfect timing. Oh, and it's Ace, which is the Cat Tarot. The Cat Tarot is going to give us our morning coffee reading. The morning coffee, the morning coffee, the morning coffee. The morning coffee. The morning coffee. Alright, the Queen of Wands. The morning coffee looks to be a very calm morning, so you should only need 1 cup of coffee today. Because the Queen has her wand and has a really good balance today. So in terms of your cup of coffee today, you're only going to need 1, and it's going to be very stabilizing, and you're going to be able to focus with it. So that's a really good reading for the morning coffee today. And that is what the cards have to say. And I'm going to put this deck back, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say, so I choose which one gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And right now I'm going to check chat and drink tea. So if you leave your question in chat, I will get to you. And also I'm going to ask you to subscribe. That way when I go live, you'll get notified. And then you'll get free readings. So, tea and chat. Tea and chat. Okay, well, there is no new chat, so I'm going to move on to the next subject, which is the mental energy. What is the mental energy for today? Mental energy is how many spoons you have for today. How many spoons? Well, when I say spoons, I mean how much mental energy do you have? And the units that me and my past group had was spoons. That's an explanation for another time. But what is the mental energy today? We're going to ask the cards. Because I believe in the heart of the cards. What's the mental energy today? The mental energy is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trust your vibes. Trust your vibes for the mental energy today. Trust your vibes for the mental energy today. The mental energy. The mental energy. The mental energy is be flexible. Be flexible. Number 40. Number 40. The main reason your guides and angels with you The main reason your guides and angels are with you is to influence you to make the best possible choices in your life. Yet even as they offer help, it's up to you to accept and follow your vibes before they can do you any good. Allowing yourself to be influenced by your guides by being more flexible in body, mind, and spirit. This means get out of your rut, change your plans, take an occasional risk, and trust the moment, and be willing to go with the flow if new inspiration encourages you to do so. Do not be a card-carrying member of the woulda, coulda, shoulda club of lost opportunity and psychic regret. If you feel a vibe, be courageous enough to act on it. 5 sensory people are too rigid to see and accept the assistance of higher forces. So they miss their moments and live in frustration. Don't live like this. Rather than blindly sticking with the plan, your guides encourage you to ease up, stretch, and bend your mind and try to do things in a new way. Don't resist the universe as it strives to help you. Open up to it. And that's what the cards have to say. And that was our mental energy. So try to be mentally flexible today and look for opportunities. And that's what the cards have to say. Alright, I'm going to put this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. So I choose which deck gets to speak by using your regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And right now I'm going to check chat and drink tea. So if you would drop your question in chat, I will get to you. And since there's nobody here, I'm just checking something. So please, thank you for your patience. La, 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 la. So I'm going to continue with the next subject, which is the daily affirmation. And the daily affirmation is best done by the oracle cards. So I'm going to pick from the oracle cards what is going to give us our best daily affirmation. I'd like to remind everyone in the room that I am here, you are here with perfect timing, and I am here to give readings to people with perfect timing. And again, this is going to be the daily affirmations with an oracle card deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ask and it is given. Daily affirmation. And this is just the information card. Okay. Daily affirmation. Daily affirmation. Daily affirmation. Daily affirmation. Okay. I will never get there, so I will enjoy my journey. You cannot ever get it done because you cannot ever cease to be, and you can never halt your awareness. Yet out of your awareness will be born another asking, and each asking always summons another answering. Your eternal nature is one of expansion, and expansion is the potential for unspeakable joy. So I will never get there, so I will enjoy my journey. So relax, enjoy the journey, and that is what our affirmation is today. Just relax, enjoy the journey. We're all going on a joyful journey towards what we want, and that's how it is. So I am putting this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and I choose which one gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck. And right now I'm going to check chat and have tea. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat and I will get to them. Also, I'd like to remind everyone to please subscribe. That way when I go live, you will be notified. And then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? Okay, so tea and chat. Ah, tasty. And right now there is no new chat. So we're going to go on to the next subject, which is the creative spark. And I'm going to remind everyone, if you're coming in, you are here with perfect timing. I am here to do readings for people with perfect timing. So go ahead and drop your question in the chat, and I will get back to your question when I finish this subject. And our subject right now is the creative spark. Because the creatives in the room, sometimes they need a spark, sometimes they need inspiration. Okay, and this number 3, the Gay Tarot. the Gay Turret. It's going to give us our Creative Spark. Creative Spark. Going to get our Creative Spark. The Creative Spark. The Creative Spark. Ah, nice. The Ace of Wands. Beautiful for the Creative Spark. Alright, so what I see for the Creative Spark for the day is magic. You need to start something new today. Start something new today. It's a good day for it. Start something new. Try something new with your artistic tools. Just try something new today. And that is what the cards have to say. Go forth. Try something new and inspiring. Whatever pops up today. That is perfect. And I'm going to put this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have so much to say that I use a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And right now I'm going to check chat and have tea. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat and I will get to them. And also, if you please take a moment to subscribe, that way when I go live, you'll get notified. And then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? Okay, tea time and chat. Tea. 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 Okay. So right now there's no new chat, and that's okay. I'm going to go on to the next subject. And I'm going to remind everyone in the room that you are here with perfect timing. And I'm here to do readings for people with perfect timing. And our next subject is the social circle. And the social circle is your friends, family, co-workers. And what's going on with the social circle today? What is the vibe with the social circle today? Okay, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Robin Wood. The deck is going to answer that. The social circle. What is the vibe with the social circle today? What is the vibe with the social circle today? What's going on? Is it a good day to be social with your network? Is it a good day to not be social? Sometimes you just need to not be social. But we're going to find out. Okay, so it is the 7 of Cups. So cups are emotional. So it's something on the emotional bridge. And 7 is reflection, knowing, and inquiry. And it's probably a good day to check in on your social circle. Go ahead and check in on them. There's nothing terrible going on, so it's a really good day to check on your social circle. Yeah, go for it. It's going to be a mentally stable time. We love that. Alright, and that is what the cards have to say. So, I'm going to put this deck back, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. And I choose which one gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. In you go. And right now I'm going to check chat and have some tea. And so this is a really good time. If you have any questions, drop them in chat and I will get to you. Also, if you please take a moment to subscribe, that way when I go live, you'll get notified, and then you get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? So, tea and chat. Tea and chat. Ah, tea. Tea is the good stuff. Ah, tea. Alright, since there's no new chat, I'm going to move on to the next subject, which is romantic love. The new subject is romantic love. And I'd like to remind everyone in the room, if you are here with perfect timing. And I'm here to do readings for people with perfect timing. So please drop your question in chat and I will get to you. And I will get to you. Okay, J. J is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ask and it is given. And again, the subject is romantic love. So this deck is going to give us advice on romantic love for today. And this is just the information card. And goes back in the box. Alrighty. Advice on romantic love. Today's advice on romantic love. Today's reading on romantic love. Here we go. Okay, there is enough room for all ideas and experiences. From your non-physical perspective, you understand that there is room enough in this expansive universe for all manners of thought and experience. You had every intention of being deliberate about your own life experience and your own creations. But you had no intentions of trying to control the creations of others. So, in terms of romantic love, there's enough romance. I don't think there's a lot of focus on romance, so I'm going to say, don't focus on it too much today. Focus on other things. Because you cannot control what others are creating. So, probably not the best day for a romantic love. Okay, I am putting this deck back, but do not go far. I have 13 decks that love to speak, and I use a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And right now I'm going to check chat and drink tea, so please drop your question in the chat and I will get back to you. And just a reminder, please subscribe, that way when I go live you'll get notified and then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? But for now, chat and tea. Tea and chat. T. T. Alright, so there is no new chat. So I'm going to go on to the next subject. And the next subject is physical energy. I'd like to remind everyone in the room, if you are here with perfect timing. And I'm here to do readings for people with perfect timing. Okay, and it's J. J again, wow. So that's 11. Number 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ask and it is given. Ask and it is given. And this is just the information card. Put that in the box. The physical energy for the day. The physical energy for today. I will love where I am right now. There is nothing you cannot be, do, or have, and we want to assist you in achieving that. But we love where you are right now, even if you do not, because we understand how joyful the journey to where you want to go will be. So for physical energy, just look at where you are. You're doing good. You are doing good. I will love where I am right now. Physically, just love where you are right now. And that's what the cards have to say. And I am going to put this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have so much to say that I use a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And right now I'm going to check chat and have tea. So if you have any questions, drop them in chat and I will get to them. And I'd like to remind everyone to please subscribe. That way when I go live, you'll get notified. And then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? Okay, tea and chat. Tea. And chat. Okay, right now there is no new chat, so I am going to go on to the next subject, which is the environment. The environment. And I'd like to remind everyone, if you're here, you are here with perfect timing, and I'm here to do readings for people with perfect timing. So leave your question in chat and I'll get back to it here after this reading. And again, the subject is the environment. The environment. The environment you're in right now. Okay, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Robin Wood Tarot is going to answer about the environment today. The environment. The environment. the environment. Okay, so the environment is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. And 4 is security, organization, and manifesting. And swords are of the mind. And your mind is all around you today in your environment. You're actually not in your head, which is a good place. So you get to put your thoughts towards your environment today. And that's going to help you. That's going to help you out today. So keep at it and everything's going to fall into place. Yeah, and that's what the cards have to say. Okay, I'm going to put these cards back, but do not go far. I'm going to put these cards back, but I have 13 decks and they all have a lot to say. So I choose which deck is going to speak by using a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. Robin Wood, go back in. Good boy. There we go. And right now I'm going to check chat and have tea. So if you have any questions, please drop them in chat and I'll get to them. And also, if you please take a moment to subscribe, that way when I go live, you'll get notified. And then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? But right now, tea and chat. Tea and chat. Tea. Okay, so there is no new chat, so that means we're going to go on to the next subject, which is the weather. The weather will be what the weather will be, whether you like it or not. And I'd like to remind everyone who's in the room, you're here with perfect timing. And I am here to do readings for people with perfect timing. Okay, which deck? Oh, J again. So it's going to be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ask and it is given. We've been having a lot of this deck this morning. And this is, again, the information card. I'm going to put that back in the box. Oh, the weather. The weather. Whee, the weather. The weather. The weather. Okay, there is enough room for all ideas and experiences. And in the card, it looks like it's a nice cloudless day. Really calm. Really sunshiny. Oh, and you'll see the sun is shining through the holes in the tree. So it's going to be a very beautiful looking day, according to the weather. From your non-physical perspective, you understood that there is room enough in this expansive universe for all manners of thought and experience. You had every intention of being deliberate about your own life and experience, and your own creations, but you had no intentions of trying to control the creations of others. Nice. Good reading for the weather today. Okay, I am going to put this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. So I choose which one gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And right now I'm going to check chat and have tea. So if you have any questions, please drop them in chat and I will get to them. And if you would please subscribe, that way when I go live, you will get notified and then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? So I have tea and chat. Well, I'm out of one tea, so I will move to the next cup of tea. See? New cup. Tea. Okay. So there is no new chat, so we're going to go to the next subject, which is food. Food. I'd like to remind everyone who comes in, you are here with perfect timing, and I am here to do readings for people with perfect timing. Okay, and the next subject is food. Food. King. So 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's money and the law of attraction. Okay, and this one's the information card. We put that one back in the box. But our subject right now is food. The subject right now is food. And the subject right now is food. Okay. So I can have money and freedom too. That sounds tasty to me. A feeling of being overwhelmed is your indicator that you are denying yourself access to all manner of cooperation that could assist you if you were not disallowing it. As you begin to feel freer regarding the expenditure of time and money, doors will open. People will come to assist you. Refreshing and productive ideas will occur to you, and circumstances and events will unfold. As you change the way you feel, you access the energy that creates worlds. It is there that you are ready to access all times. So, try not to feel so bad about food today, because you can have money and freedom too. So carry on those into what you eat. So you have money go buy something nice, and you have freedom. Go have that thing that you want. Go have it. Go have that food you want. There's nothing stopping you because you have money for it. Alright. I'm going to put this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks. And I choose which one gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And right now I'm going to have tea and check chat. So if you have any questions, please drop it in chat and I will get to you. And if you please subscribe, that way when I go live, you'll get notified. And then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? Well, since there's no new chat, I am going to go on to the next subject, which is fitness. And I would like to remind everyone who's in the room that you are here with perfect timing. And I am here to do readings for people with perfect timing. So leave your question in chat and I will get back to it after this reading. Take your time with it. And which deck would like to answer about today's fitness? Today's fitness. Queen, which is 12. So number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Getting into the vortex is going to tell us about fitness today. This one's the information card, which we leave in the backs. So right now our subject is fitness. Our subject is fitness. Fitness today. Are we full of energy? Or are we a couch potato today? Are we full of energy or are we a potato? A potato. Okay, and the fitness card is, I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. You cannot get the relationship of your dreams when your chronic thoughts of relationships feel lonely, or angry, or worried, or disappointed. But as you look for things you appreciate in yourself and others, as you make lists of positive aspects of your past and present relationships, you train your vibrational offering to match the vibration of your desires, and your perfect mate must come. It is law. Well, since this is pertaining to fitness, look at the things you appreciate about fitness, and look for things you can appreciate in fitness. Yeah. Do not worry about the thing. Yeah, you have to not worry about those things that get you down about fitness and really focus on it. And you can do it today. Go for it. Alright, I'm going to put these cards away, but do not go far. You have 13 decks and they all have a lot to say. So, I'm going to use a regular playing card deck to choose which one gets to speak. So I'm going to check chat and drink tea. So leave your question in chat and I will get to it. And if you would please subscribe, that way when I go live, you'll get notified. And then you'll get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? So, tea and chat. Alright, and we have no new chats. So we're going to move on to the next subject, which is the finance report for the day. And I'd like to remind everyone who is here, you are here with perfect timing. And I'm here to do readings for people with perfect timing. So drop your question in chat and I'll circle back to it after this reading, which is financial report. And the deck that's going to give us our financial report is, funny enough, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The money and the law of attraction. Appropriate deck for appropriate subject. I do love that. Okay. And then we leave the information card in the box. Come on. There you go. So the financial report for today. The financial report for the day. Today's financial report. Okay, every story is attracting its vibrational match. Every thought that you think is vibrating a very personal frequency, and by the power of law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. That thought is now attracting another thought that is as its vibrational match. And now those combined thoughts are vibrating at a frequency that is higher than the thought that came before. And they will now, by the law of attraction, attract another and another, until eventually the thoughts will be powerful enough to attract a real-life situation or manifestation. So, in terms of financial report for today, keep focusing on what you want vibrationally in your head, and you will have it manifested in your financial report. Keep on going. And that is what the cards have to say. And I am going to put this deck away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. So I choose which deck gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And I'm going to drink tea and check chat, so if you'll drop your question in chat, I will get to you. And if you please subscribe, that way when I go live, you'll get notified, and then you get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? But right now, tea and chats. Tea. Tea. Alright, so there is no new chat, so on to the next subject, which is shopping. The next subject is shopping. And I'd like to remind everyone who comes in that you are here with perfect timing. And I'm here to do readings for people with perfect timing. So please drop your question in chat and I'll get back to it after this reading. Subject is shopping. Which deck would like to do our shopping report for the day? Number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dress Your Vibe deck. Okay. Shopping. Should you shop today or should you leave that thing in the cart? Should you shop today or should you leave that thing in the cart? That is what the topic is right now. Should you get the thing or should you just leave it in the shopping cart today? And it's not personal, which is number 25. It's not personal. To build up further immunity against negative vibrations and psychic attacks, and elevate the degree of good vibrations coursing through your life, take nothing you encounter in your life personally. As tempting as it may be to interpret negative behavior projected toward you as personal, it isn't. In fact, what others people feel or do has nothing to do with you. It's a reflection of their consciousness, not yours. By choosing not to do this, you stay tuned into what's true and important for you. Being impersonal doesn't mean that you're being unloving or unkind. It actually allows you to be more loving and tolerant towards those acting out because you're not engaged in defending yourself against psychic attack. It takes you to higher ground and is a powerful form of psychic protection, causing everything unpleasant to slide away rather than stick to your aura and ruin your good vibes. So remember, no matter how passionately you feel like defending yourself, let it go. Relax and focus on your good vibes. And that is what the cards have to say about shopping. So yes, buy that thing in your shopping cart. It's just good vibes. Don't take it personally. Nothing's holding you back right now. Go buy that thing. Alright. So, I am putting this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have so much to say that I have a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And right now I'm going to check chat and have tea. And there is no new chat, so I'm just going to have more tea. And you know what? I just feel like picking a card from an Oracle decks. Why not? Why not? Pick which Oracle deck. Oracles are easy. Number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Masculine is given. We just have had this deck so much today. And that's alright. I love some good Abraham energy. And this is the information card. I am attracting its vibrational essence. You can allow it or not, but the basis of your world is well-being. The law of attraction says that which is like unto itself is drawn. And so, the essence of whatever you give your attention to is unfolding in your experience. Therefore, there is nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. It is law. You know what? I'm just gonna read some cards here. There's nobody in chat. There's nobody in the room right now, so I'm just gonna keep on reading. There is evolutionary value in my personal preferences. Do not underestimate the value of your preferences, for the evolution of your planet depends upon those of you on the leading edge of thought, continuing to fine-tune your desires, and the contrast or variety provides the perfect environment for the information of your personal preferences. Nothing happens without my having invited it. When you understand the law of attraction, you are never surprised by what occurs in your experience. For you understand that through your own thought process, you have invited every bit of it. Nothing can occur in your life experiences without your invitation of it through your thought. Nice. Let's see. So, if I want to invite a deck right now, I'm going to go back to the money and law of attraction. Just for fun. Read through these cards. Haha. Information card. Tea. Money is not the root of evil or of happiness. It is an important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life experience. I can earn money by doing what I love to do. As you practice your more positive, better feeling story, in time, your pleasure will become the dominant vibration within you. And then as you couple your pleasure with your means of earning, the two will blend perfectly and enhance each other. There is no better way to earn money than to do the things you love to do. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of the craft that limits the money that flows, but your attitude towards money. My financial success does not require hard work. If you believe that you must work hard in order to deserve the money that comes to you, then money cannot come to you unless you work hard. Financial success, or any other kind of success, does not require hard work. It does require alignment of thought. You simply cannot offer a negative thought about things that you desire and then make up for it with action or hard work. When you learn to direct your own thoughts, you will discover the true leverage of energy alignment. I want to harmonize with what I believe is good. I want to be the best that I can be. I want to do and have and live in a way that is in harmony with my idea of greatest goodness. I want to harmonize physically here in this body with which I believe is the best or the good way of life. If you make those statements and then do not take action unless you feel good, you will always be inviting harmony with your idea of that which is good. I can follow the trails of good feeling thoughts. Most people have put anything that earns money in the category of things that I have to do. And that is why money often is so hard. If you are wise enough to follow the trail of good feeling thoughts by deliberately looking for positive aspects along your way, you will come into vibrational alignment with who you really are and with the things that you really want. And once you do that, the universe must deliver to you a viable means to achieve your dreams. I can't tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. Continuing to tell stories of shortage only continues to contradict your desire for abundance, and you cannot have it both ways. You cannot focus upon unwanted and receive wanted. You cannot focus upon stories about money that make you feel uncomfortable and allow into your experience what makes you feel comfortable. A different story will bring different results. My thoughts are the basis for the attraction of all things that I consider to be good, which includes enough money and health for my comfort and joy. my attention to it invites the essence of it. Anything you are giving your attention to is an invitation to the essence of it. Saying, I want money, but it will not come, is the same as saying, come to me, absence of money, which I do not want. Then you are thinking of money in the way that will make it come to you. You always feel good. When you are thinking of money in the ways that keep it from coming to you, you always feel bad. That is how you know the difference. Tea break. The subject of money is really two subjects. The subject of money is really two subjects. 1, money, plenty of money, and 2, absence of money, not nearly enough money. Often people assume that because they are speaking the words, I want more money, they are speaking positively about money. When you are feeling fear or discomfort as you speak, you are not speaking of the subject of money. You are speaking of the subject of not having enough money. And the difference is very important, because the first subject brings money and the second holds it away. I want to harmonize with my desire. Anytime you feel negative emotion, stop and say, something is important here. Otherwise, I would not be feeling this negative emotion. What is it that I want? And then simply turn your attention to what you do want. In the meantime, you turn your attention to what you want. The negative attraction will stop. And in the moment the negative attraction stops, the positive attraction will begin. And in that moment, your feeling will change from not feeling good to feeling good. That is the process of pivoting. Yay, there's a chat! I get to read chats. It's me, Nimia. Hi, Violet. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. And John says, I'm just gonna trust in the process with these spells. That is the best course of action, John. You should just trust the spells because they're already done. They're already helping you out. And John says, it's magic like everything is working. IDK, if I can really speed it up, and I wish I could, but it is what it is. This isn't just law of attraction. I think my belief plays a huge part. Well, John, the magic is already done, and it's going to happen. And it is true that you cannot speed it up. And your belief does play a huge part of it, but you also gotta relax and let the magic do its work. And Nimura says, good. Hands. Praying hands. But I believe the praying hands also mean thank you. So yeah, welcome guys, welcome. I was just kind of bored, so I started going through my money and the law of attraction cards. If you guys like a card pull, you can ask. But other than that, I'm going to continue with the money in the attraction cards for now. It's been a very lazy morning. Okay, life is always working out for me. I like understanding that things are always evolving. And while there are many things that could be better where I am, it is not really a problem because where I am is consistently changing to something better. I like knowing that as I look for the best things around me where I am, those things become more prevalent in my experience. It is fun knowing that things are always working out for me. And as I watch for evidence of that, I see more evidence of that every day. And Nini Ross says, can I ask how my weekend will be? Thank you, Golden Heart. Yes, I will ask how your weekend is going to be. Okay. How is Nimira's weekend going to be? How is Nimira's weekend going to be? Ah, Ace, which is 1, and that is the cat turd. How is Nimira's weekend going to be? I noticed here. That was my phone. How is Nimira's weekend going to be? How is Nimira's weekend going to be? Okay. So this is at the 4. It might be the 4 of Pentacles. I'm not sure if those are toys or treats. A moment. The 4. Is it the 4 of Cups? It's actually the 4 of Cups. So that's emotion. And 4 is security, organization, and manifesting. So it's going to be very stable emotionally. And you're going to be organizing this weekend. So that's a good weekend. That's a good weekend. That's what the cards have to say for New Year's weekend. It's going to be nice and stable. And you're going to be able to organize some stuff. And that sounds like a great weekend to me. So that's what the cards have to say. And I hope that helps. And I am putting this deck away, but do not go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. And I use a regular playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. And I'm going to drink tea and check chat. And if you would all please leave your question in chat, I will get to you. And if you would please subscribe, that way when I go live, you will get notified, and then you'll get free readings. So, tea and chat. Ah, okay. And it's me, It's me, Nimira says, that sounds good. Thanks. Appreciation hands and shooting star. You're very welcome, Nimira. John says, what Norse god do I align with? Would you be able to answer that? I'm going to ask the cards. I'm going to ask the cards. What Norse god do I align with? What Norse god does John align with? What Norse god does John align with? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The octopus tarot is going to answer that. What Norse god does John align with? Which Norse god does John align with? Which Norse god does John align with? Two of Swords. Two of Swords. And Swords is a lot of thinking. And 2 is balance, connection, and duality. Which Norse god? And I'm not brushed up on my Norse gods, so I'm just trying to intuitively look for one in the card. Swords are thoughts and action. And balance. So if there is a Norse god that has a lot of balance of mind, I'm going to say that one. Again, I'm not brushed up on my Norse gods, so I'm going to say whichever one has balanced mind is that one. Very logical thinking. And that's what the cards have to say. Okay. And I'm going to put this deck away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have something to say. So I choose which card gets to speak with a regular playing card deck. And I'm going to again have tea and chit chat. So if you have any questions, please drop them in chat. And if you'd all take a moment to subscribe, that way when I go live, you'll get notified, and then you get free readings. And who doesn't love free readings? I got Loki before. I did not get a Loki sense from the card, so I couldn't say Loki. Because look, I don't know all the Norse gods, but I know Loki's energy. It was not Loki that was coming through the cards. I just don't know whether Norse gods it was whatever god matched that description. And the name was not coming to me. And John says, I got lucky before, and oh, okay. Oh, how much time do I got? I got about 11. Oh, I got 15 minutes here. What can we do? Oh, I'm gonna pick a deck. Just for funsies. There's Odin, Mimir, and Tyr. And whatever description matches the god, that's what you gotta go with, because I wasn't getting a name, and that I just gotta be honest with you, I was not getting a name. And while we're here, I'm just gonna pull a deck for funsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ask and it is given. And this is just fun. Fun until there's more chat. This deck has been so active today. And I'm just going to keep reading these cards until there's more chat. I am attracting its vibrational essence. You can allow it or not, but the basis of your world is well-being. The law of attraction says, that which is like unto itself is drawn. And so, the essence of whatever you give your attention to is unfolding in your experience. Therefore, there is nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. It is law. I am a vibrational being in a vibrational environment. You are, even in your physical expression of flesh, blood, and bone, a vibrational being. And everything you experience in your physical environment is vibrational. And it is only through your ability to translate vibration that you are able to understand your physical world at all. An empty feeling is telling me something important. A negative feeling indicates that you're current choice of thoughts is so out of harmony with your source energy that you are disallowing your full connection to that source, that energy stream. You could say that your fuel tank is approaching empty. Your emotions do not create, but they do indicate what you are currently attracting. Absolute well-being is the basis of my universe. Well-being is the basis of all that is. It flows to you and through you. You only have to allow it, like the air you breathe. You only have to open, relax, and draw into your being. My slightest improvement is of such great value. There is tremendous value when you are able to deliberately cause even the slightest improvement in the way you feel. For even in that small emotional improvement, you may have regained measured control. You no longer feel powerless, and so your trek back up the emotional scale is now not only possible, but it is relatively easy. I'm going to have a sip of tea. My desires and beliefs are only thoughts. Your desires and beliefs are just thoughts. Ask and it is given. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire. That is the asking. Whether you desire it to happen or you desire it not to happen, you are asking. I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to. Always be reaching for the feeling of relief that comes when you release a more resistant thought and replace it with a more allowing, better feeling thought. The stream of well-being is always flowing through you, and the more you allow it, the better you feel. The more you resist it, the worse you feel. Excuse me. Tea break. I am standing on the leading edge of thought. Just as all of your experiences from time of your birth unto your physical body until now have accumulated into who you are now, all that is ever been experienced by all that is has culminated into that which is now being experienced in the physical life experience on planet Earth. My emotional set points can be changed. Your set points are achieved by attention to a subject. We want you to understand the extreme value in deliberately achieving your own set points. Because once you expect something, it will come. The details of it may play out differently, but the vibrational essence will always be an exact match. why are they not getting what they are asking for? If people are not receiving what they are asking for, it can only be the person holding the desire are out of alignment with their own requests. There is no shortage. There is no lack. There is no competition for resources. There's only the allowing or the disallowing of that which is asking for. I am a vibrational transmitter and receiver. In every moment, you are broadcasting a very vibrational signal that is instantaneously being understood and answered. And immediately, your present and future circumstances begin changing in response to the signal you are projecting. The entire universe right now is being affected by what you are offering. When my desires and beliefs are a vibrational match. When my desires and beliefs are a vibrational match. Okay. That which is like unto itself is drawn, so the vibration of your being must match the vibration of your desire. Another way of saying that is, your desires and your beliefs must be a vibrational match in order for you to receive that which you desire. The most powerful law in the universe. Every thought vibrates. Every thought radiates a signal, and every thought attracts a matching signal back. We call that process the law of attraction. The law of attraction says, that which is like unto itself is drawn. Ah, there's more chats. Yay. John says, there are so many, but Google says Forsetti. I might just have to use my intuition. I saved the live. He's the top guy. Sounds good to me. Again, I'm not brushed up on my Norse gods. And I don't have a Norse god deck, so I'm not specialized in that subject. But what about all those innocent babies? Even your babies are offering vibrations that the universe is matching. And like you, your little ones are influenced by the vibrations of those who surround them. But nevertheless, they are creating their own reality, and like you, long before their physical birth, they set into motion this life experience that they are now living. And John says, no problem. Yeah. I am becoming consciously aware of my inner being. We refer to that non-physical you as your inner being. or your source. It is not important what you call it. It is not important what you call that source of energy or life force, but it is important that you are consciously aware of when you are allowing a full connection to it and when you are restricting it in some way. I am a physical extension of source energy. Everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call source. And just as source created your world, and you thought the power of focused thought, you from your leading edge place in this time-space reality are continuing to create your world. Alright, and that is my 2-hour mark, guys. So I am going to go take a break. And I'll be back at 6 tomorrow morning. Have a good day. And see you all tomorrow. Good night. Or goodbye.